This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
For the Royal Brussels, well, they're definitely out of this competition now. There's no way that they can mathematically make enough points to get themselves up into third place with the games that are left to be played. So for them, it's just for a bit of glory. Maybe upset the apple cart for Antwerp. We start the game. It's been hit uppishly, and it's going to clear the boundary line for a Maximo. How's that for a start? I'm still trying to figure out who's going to play in the finals. It's not set yet. Oh, lovely smash, that one. Right into the hitting arc of Kalik. He missed out in the previous game, was given LB. That's up in the air. Oh, there's a chance here for a catch. Looking into the night sky, into the evening sky, and the catch is taken. Kalik is gone. That is massive. He's a big hitter. Former Belgian skipper from a few years ago, and he's come undone. Hit it straight up in the air, gets an edge, and there are high tens all around as a celebration here. 13 for 1 in the first. Well, he gets off the mark with a big Maximo. Doesn't matter who's out of the circle because that's out of the ground. Bang! That's a massive strike. Lifts up and away on the offside. Don't know if they're going to get to this one. They're not going to get to that one. I think that's gone all the way. Oh, now here's a catching opportunity. It's in the air for a long time. Keeper wants it, got the gloves, and takes the catch just at the chest level. That is a good catch. And he is a very reliable catch, is Desawa, after he belted a very good 48 off 11 deliveries in the previous game. Almost put his hand up for man of the match there. He's taken a good catch there. So he's having a good evening. And the Brussels Warriors have to battle it out for third or even second place, as that is swung away hard and high. Just been mishit. It's going to go straight. Oh, it just takes a bit of a spin and a turn and gets away from a diving. Oh, shouts to catch it. Can anyone grab that one? No. It bounces inside the circle. That's going over the top of the commentary position, and that's crashing into the trees somewhere behind me. That's a long way back. That's another good strike up in the air. TP this time. He's a good clean strike with the ball. Moderating's not easy. Shouts to catch it. I'm not sure who he's talking to. Maybe there's someone hiding on the bicycle path back there who can catch that, but no one else is getting anywhere close to that. That is out of here. Oh, it's going to go over the head of the fielder there. Oh, fair effort though to try and pull it down. With the bowling, however, he's getting spanked. Absolutely caned there. 75 for 2 now in the fifth. So there you go. He's talented. Hasn't really got amongst the runs too much here. There's a couple of 60s to his name. That is just over the head. Almost a carbon copy of a delivery and a shot we saw in the last over. Yeah, that spilled chance they had in the previous over. Thomas Martin is alluding to that in the chat. And they're saying, well, you know, you gave TP a life, and now look at him. He's absolutely cashing in on this now. Goes at the offside, shouts to catch it. Oh, now that's stung the fingers. Now, I'm not sure if the fielder's... Oh, and I think he's hit the knee too. He's going to need a bit of attention. So if the medics can come out with a magic spray, that would be good. And also maybe just check and make sure he's got all his fingers in the right place. So we have the 12th man coming on then to sub. And that's Shazam Iksan. And that catch is taken on the boundary line. So Latif holds it up high in the air as well to say, yes, I've caught that one. He's also holding his fingers though as well. So while there's a little bit of celebration there for getting the wicket, on his way to the clubhouse. Oh, Sultan, look out! It's going to come close to you. There he is. There he is, in the number 5, just walking away with one of our volunteers to get a little bit of treatment. There's another one for him. Oh, he's already off the ground. And that is a lovely strike. So that is really good. This is Manib now. Goes out towards the offside now. It's 4 all the way along the ground. There was a shouted catch, but nobody was near that one. Barty just watched it go quite a fair way to his right. He was nowhere near that one. It's going to go backward a square. The race is on, and fancy footwork can't cut that one off. And Manib is striking the ball so well. And my backpack. Oh no, almost manages to prevent that one getting across the line. It was a good thought just to try to slap it down. Speaking of good lift, where's that going? That's going to go just beyond the scaffolding for another big 6. Wahidul is going to come on to try to bowl, try to get a breakthrough here. Well, he's not, because that's Maximo, and that has gone a long way back too. That's almost cleared the fence for the football field, and that is a 50 up for Mamond. That's a well-deserved 50 as well. Oh, it just strays onto the pads, and that is not a good ball, and that is put out of the ground. Now shouts a catch. That's come off the end of the bat. That's in the air, and good catch taken there. And there's a bit of relief now because Omer Safi holds on to a good chance. And that is a wicket. Not a lot of celebration around the ground. Comes off the edge, should be caught, and is caught. So there you go, picks up a wicket, 2 wickets in this over now. And that's going to help matters. The 150 was up with that wide. The final over, here we go. Lamond goes down a deep mid-wicket. Almost a diving catch, that was so close. Well, he swings at that one, and he connects, and it's up in the air. And that has been taken. Watching the body language of the fielder as he takes the ball, and the skipping and the dust kicking up and all that bit of animation was quite funny. Last ball of the innings coming up. Swings hard at that one, and Zahid cannot get anything on that one. And keeper doesn't even bother running him out. Just says, yep, that's it. The over's done. So that is the final score then. 156 for 6. That is a really good score from the Royal Brussels. So we start the run chase now. It's been carved towards point. Good fielding there. Good start there. It's Shiraz Sheikh. Bowler in. Oh, got him. It doesn't matter now because Latif has been clean bowled. So wherever the fielding was, doesn't matter. There's going to be a get around for the bowler here because Razak has hit the stumps and gets a couple of high 10s and low 10s. So sadly for Latif, his evening's done. He's back in the dugout now. Well, that restores a little bit of sanity into the Antwerp batting. See if we can back it up. That's up in the air, and it's going to get away from the fielder. Running down, it's going to be a goal. It's into the goals. Edged, it's going to fly away. Now, has that gone all the way? No, just bounced inside the rope, and it's run away for 4. Fuller straight at the stumps. And it was a little bit slower as well, and Divan is made to look a bit silly by missing that one. Massive wicket that. They get rid of the batter who scored a half century in the previous game, and this is a really good performance here from the Royal Brussels team. They are up and about, and they're sniffing a win here against Antwerp. Thick edge, straight down the throat of the third man who's there for exactly that catch. Sakhain Raja goes for a first baller. Oh, cat amongst the pigeons time. Well, has to play the hook shot and just ducks ahead at the last minute, but he gets every bit of that. It comes out of the middle for a big Maximo. Antwerp needed plenty of runs by this stage. Shouts a catch. No one's catching that. That is going to fly away off the edge. That is hit with real emphatic style as that goes way over the cover boundary for a big Maximo. Been with us for a few overs now. How about that for a shot? Kids out there, beware. There's still some kids on the field, and I don't know why they're allowed on the field out there on the offside. I've said this a few times this week, and I don't understand why the kids are allowed to practice so close to the action here. They're not even looking at the game. That is going to get away. That's going to go on the ground for 4. Now that is going to come down on top of the roof and goes over the top, right across the back there. Oh, goes out towards the dugout area now. And this time the catch is taken. So the big hits finally come to an end. And that is Tasawa, who is undone there. He goes for 6 from 4 deliveries. Good catch from the skipper, Manib there. Oyakel to come on to bowl. He's going to bowl the 5th. 60 for 4. Well, that man is still going. And good for him and good for Antwerp. Jabakel continues with another Maximo, just swinging hard and high. He slows that one down, but that's picked up off the toes and hit punishingly towards the empty dugout. Clearly that was the Royal Brussels dugout because there's no one there. Big cheer from the one dugout next to them though, because that's where the Antwerp team are. Watch this. See how we go here. Oh, hits that nicely. That'll be his half century. That's over the fence there, and so he goes to 53 from 20. Whoa. He's hit that up in the air. Is that going to be caught? That is gone all the way, and the Antwerp bench have exploded there. Have a look. They jumped out of their seats. They're so happy about that. Shouts a catch. No one's catching that one. I reckon that's gone all the way. It has. That has gone all the way. Clobbered. Absolutely clobbered. Shout out to Binge Watcher. Thanks very much for taking care of that. Well, down on one knee. Well, I've got nothing to worry about because Nianti's just gone and belted that one out of the ground. 50 partnership up in 16. That is over for another one. Wow, how about that? Goes the offside now. Is going to get the gap. No. Yes. Oh, no. Pressure on the fielder. Can you believe that? 7 overs gone. 120 on the board. Still 37 needed from these next 3 overs. Goes and plays the edge. Doesn't try to belt the cover off it. Instead, he's picked that delivery perfectly. Goes down the ground. That's going to clear the boundary line for another Maximo. Oh boy, Jabakel moves up into the 80s. 23 from 14. Wow, that sounded even better than the previous one. That's gone into outer space. That's coming down with ice on it. Bowling to Niazi. Up in the air. That's going to clear the boundary line as well, I think. Yes, it does. As it is, it's 10 from 9. Goes up in the air. It's going to probably fall safe, I think. Yep, and it's going to bounce away for 4. Oh, I thought Shiraz was in with a chance of pulling that one back. He's not. 150 up with that previous boundary as well. Goes down the ground. Bit of work here to do for Razak. He can't get to it. Oh, it was good placement. This partnership is beefed up to 95. It's a wide. It doesn't matter. They win on the wide. Antwerp get the win here. That is sensational run chase from them. They win with an entire over to spare. And for Wahidullah Jabakel, he's going to be a little bit disappointed that he didn't get a chance to get the ton. But that's exactly what happens. He doesn't get the ton. He gets a 94 not out, which for me, it's as good as a century. He's going to get mobbed. And he should too. What a terrific innings. And let's not forget Niazi, who's played a sensational cameo there